Hello guys and welcome back. You're watching Mesko gaming channel and we're fighting a war against Hungary in the conquest of Lika. So the war has been won a long time ago, but the Czechs are not happy that they're only 33%, okay, 37% now up. And we are not happy that we cannot get Lika in this war, so we have to continue fighting this futile war and getting the war exhaustion up. But now it is who's prepared to wait a longer time. So we are still earning some nice money, even though we have loads of mercenaries. Okay, Hungary will cede Lika to Venice. Hungary will cede Nandofehervar to Venice. We'll get a lot of money, but we won't get... Aha! Look at this. We will of course decline this. We'll send a few of we'll send some army here and the others there, and now we can finally decide what we want to do, and this is what we're gonna do. So they're gonna give us some money. We get these two provinces. We have claims, and great. Brilliant. So we'll get Belgrade, Nandofehervar, Lika with Rijeka. They will be transferring 50% of the trade power. We will humiliate them. We'll get the power projection up. We'll get prestige. And so we'll finally get above 50 again, which is just perfect. Excellent. There we go. What a great war. Okay, so... Okay, Lika, we need to spend a lot of points, 114 administrative, and also 47 for Belgrade. So let's rename this into Italian Belgrado. There we go. Yeah. Now we can... We don't need to have all the forts on anymore. Oh, this was a really good fight. The Ottomans, in the meantime, they expanded even more. They got Karaman, but perhaps now there will be an outbreak of the Mamluks Ottomans wars. We're certainly hoping for that, and also we get the high income mission done, so it's gonna decrease the construction costs and construction time. So this is what we're gonna do, because now the next thing on the menu is that we're gonna go and build a castle in Zeta. Let me just check. Okay, don't need this. No. So yeah, in Zeta we'll build the fortress. Okay, now we're getting 22% in Vienna, 34% in Ragusa, in Dubrovnik, and 73% in our home trade node, which is just perfect. So Hesse and Ferrara are actually... Where is this? Ferrara over here. Offer a condottieri. How much are you prepared to pay? Basically not a lot. I could use an old trick, which I'm gonna tell you about just in a moment. Where's Hesse? Okay, how much are you prepared to pay? Yeah, they don't have money probably, and no land access to capital. So who are you fighting actually? You're about to lose that battle very soon. You're fighting Lucca and Florence. Oh, there's a really big group down here. Local manpower. This is really something that we would need, as we are, well, in the red. We could call that. I think it's a proper name. Now we're gonna take encourage development again, because we're gonna develop Kosovo a bit more. We're gonna use some of the administrative power. So you see we are getting the numbers up pretty quickly. Okay, one more. So now you're earning 26 ducats a year just from Kosovo alone. So brilliant. Now if you only lower the autonomy, yeah, this would be great. Of course, the Orthodox, you see, this is what bothers them. So now we are also dropping the religious unity. So I think now we're gonna go and convert Crete, because we need to get this up. So needs 27 months. Do we have a specialist over here that could do us a favor? Nope. Also, okay. Just looking at these modifiers. We want traders, of course, to be the dominant force. Okay, now we can commence the next month we can commence the construction over there. Okay, Castile's in a really strong position, so we might wanna go and actually ally them. Allied to rival, they don't like this. Maybe if we'll send them a gift later, we can get them on our side. Okay, Hungary has been nerfed a little bit, because you see Czechs also took, well, pretty much Slovakia, yeah, with the exception of Zemplén. Also, they've been pushed away from the sea, which is great. This is our dominion. Okay, now we build a castle in Zeta. Now, who does Austria also like, and who don't they like? They don't like France, great. Bohemia they found as their enemy. What about us? Let's go improve. Oh no, let's go actually build a spy network in Serbia. Excellent. So Kosovo gets local goods produced +1 and more trade power, which is just great. For 15 years, jewelry of Kosovo have become increasingly sought after in the Florentine capital Firenze. Perfect. Now we get 41.5 ducats a year just from Kosovo. Brilliant. Yeah, but like this guy, military engineer, 50% discount. Yeah, let's hire him for the time being. We can save some ducats, and the other guy will just be waiting in here. Oh, there you go, 16 a month. What do you think of that? Okay, now soon enough we'll be able to get another idea. So it will be the yearly army tradition. And soon we'll be able to actually then unlock the Venetian arsenal. Okay, Serbia declared war upon their new enemy, Hungary. Are you kidding me? Okay. These are some brave moves from the AI. This time around, I'm really surprised. But okay. Okay, we're doing pretty well. for the time being. Still have a terrifying neighbor. Ottomans will definitely need to nerf them later on. Okay, now we've got 11 favors. Now let me just check what would happen if we actually attacked. If we actually attack the Ottomans. Okay, Zeta has rebels as expected. So that this is sorted out. Okay, we've already gotten our friend back. So you see, Austria would now actually join, France as well, so meaning that Austria could take care of France. We would have to take care of the Ottomans. The Ottomans have a really big army and have a bunch of manpower. Naval. So we have more morale now than the Ottomans. But they have almost twice as many ships. So I guess we'll still need to wait a bit more. We're still not strong enough. But what will now probably happen is that they'll get attacked from all sides. The Hungarians, they have no allies. And the Ottomans have now also embraced the Renaissance. Okay. We're now gonna get quality education and increased army tradition. So let's do that. Faceting. Okay, gems produced in Constantinople. Oh, good for them, not that good for us, right? Barracks. We'll want to construct also barracks over here. Yeah, because we don't seem to be getting enough manpower if we check the wars that we've been fighting. Okay, we could also now go build spy network in Hungary. Okay, come back. Now let us check if they're still not. They still don't want to strike a partnership with us, the Castiles, because they could be really, really useful. We gave them a gift. Okay, let's send this guy again for another month and then check if they're willing to actually be our friends. Okay, now if we send them a gift, let's just check. If we send them a gift, okay, now they are willing to accept. Yeah, we need them as our allies, because perhaps will be willing to join against France and also willing to help against the Ottomans, even though we're gonna get -1 when it comes to diplomatic points gain every month. So there we go. This is a really good deal at the moment. Now let me check what would happen. Still, they're not attitude towards enemies, so interesting. They have a good attitude. Huh. Funny enough, are they? Let me just check. Ottomans. Not here. Okay, they have +70. They improved the relations, actually. Unbelievable. Okay. He's loyal to us. Okay. We are now the papal controller. Finally. We would now like... Okay, on top of all the benefits we now got, so diplomat, stability cost modifier, yearly prestige, advisor cost, possible advisor +2, even technology cost -5, leaders without upkeep +1, aggressive expansion impact -20%. We could also call for a crusade against the Ottomans, which of course we wanna do. So you wish to call for a crusade. So now let us check the papacy. So Catholics all over the world are encouraged to attack Ottomans in the name of our Lord. The crusade will last until 1503 or until the infidel has been destroyed. So joining the crusade and paying your full maintenance on your armies will give morale of armies +10, national manpower modifier +30, yearly prestige +1, yearly papal influence +1. So okay, this is pretty good. Okay, now, yeah, sorry, we should now stop spending points because we need, for example, yearly prestige. This modifier, it will cost us 50. Tax, we don't care this much. We need this one also, proclaim holy war for our manpower to regain faster. Okay, very, very good. Okay, I think I was in Naxos before. Okay, let's just check again what would this mean. So the knights are also willing to join if we'd give them some land. About holy war, still Austrian, the French as Catholics don't mind. Yeah. Okay. Also, we've built basic buildings. Oh, brilliant! We get tax income +10. So base is 822. Okay. And some administrative power. Yeah, +10. Okay, but we are getting an increased inflation. This is of course influencing the costs. Okay, we want to decrease it. This is because we rely heavily on this mine. It's producing a hell of a lot of income for us. The Isles, wow, the Isles haven't been conquered yet. Well, England's also having pretty much a quiet game so far. Interesting. Okay, the core shall be done in some years. Now, what could we do with the last? Advisor, not advisor, sorry, the last diplomat. I have too many of them. Okay, it's probably wise. We don't want to use stability, so let's just give in some money. So Luca, are you... Yeah, they're actually willing to join. Ah, but they have more than one province. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so okay. Yeah, perhaps we should still go spy on Castile. Doesn't matter. We've got the alliance now. Anyhow. Oh, Ferrara. Oh, look at this. So this is how the war went. Okay. Yeah, now we're waiting for the Shadow King event next. So this is the event that actually makes the Northern Italian states exit the Holy Roman Empire. So this is when we'll be able to start fighting them. So here I wasn't paying attention. If I were, I could get Modena or Ferrara in my trade league, and now they are in a trade league with Ragusa. Okay, 165, 526. So the traders, they have the best candidate this time around, so but this one's also not pretty, it's pretty good. 13 versus this one's okay, 13 versus 12, and the last one only has 11, so this time it's worth losing 25 for Publican tradition. Probably gonna go with this option again. Just let me double check that. Yeah, we need to keep the Republican tradition because we have severe religious unity, especially overextension is going down. But let the lottery decide. 362. Yeah, it's not the one we had wanted, but at least we've got now. At least he's got strong diplomatic component. The guilds have taken over as a dominant force in our society. We don't like that, do we? Okay. So yeah, how does this influence our trade, our income? So yeah, so we're doing pretty well because the guilds are influencing the goods produced modifier. Now we're getting 164 men every month, and we still need over 1500. Florence has declared war on Ferrara. Okay, now Lica is part of our dominion. We want to centralize the state. Okay. This is where I'll conclude this video. So I think it's been fairly successful. We've expanded in the Balkans even further. We've conquered Lika, we've conquered Belgrade, we've acquired even more trade that's now coming here, and more than that, we've acquired 2 provinces with trade centers. So Lika, Belgrade. Everything's going really well for us at the moment. We are allied to Austria and extremely powerful Castile, so in case we'd be attacked, at least Austria would protect us, and France might or might not accept. But I think in case they did accept, Castile would step in, and yeah, so far so good. Thanks for watching, and see you again in the next series. Thank you.